friends, this is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers, and I am here today to film my October TBR, to be read. If you're interested in knowing what I'm reading this month, then just keep on watching. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get started. As many of you know, I am part of the Book Democracy on Facebook, and in that group, you can select each and every month either a book tic-tac-toe board, which is what I opt for, or a book bingo board. So these 9-ish books are from my book tic-tac-toe prompts. Some of them I feel like might fit more than others. If you know anything about these books and think that they could fit within the prompts and I'm not sure while you're watching this TBR, definitely comment below and let me know, because some of them I just don't know if they will fit or not. Some of them I feel like fit better than others, but we will see. All right, so I'm looking at my board right now, and I can show it to you here. This is what my board looks like. And I'm going to be starting up here in the upper left with a book about an unsettling subject. And the book that I picked for that prompt is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. This is a psychological thriller. It's pretty popular here on BookTube. And from what I know about it, and it's not much, it follows a girl named Alicia, and she is accused of shooting her husband multiple times. And after she is arrested or captured, again, I don't know much about the book, she is speaking with someone, but she's not saying anything. So I'm very interested to know about this book, and murder definitely fits for being unsettling. The next prompt that I have is about an anti-hero or heroine. I'm not 100% sure if this book will fit, but I have picked A Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. This was on my September TBR, if you watched that video, and I just didn't get a chance to read it. This is a library book, and my hold was up, so I had to turn it back in and then recheck it out. But I definitely do want to read this book. It's about a girl named Elizabeth, and it's a fantasy. And she is growing up in a magical library. And I believe one of the books they're all alive, but I believe one of the books starts to become more evil, and she has to get involved and capture the book, return the book, something like that. So I'm wondering if it will fit within that prompt. I don't know if Elizabeth wants to be on this journey or not, but we'll see, and I'm definitely interested in reading this book. Every month with the Book Democracy, you can choose a book to cover 2 prompts. So this next book that I have picked covers a book published in October, as well as song lyrics in the title. And that book is Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go. I requested this from my library. Again, I don't really know anything about it. I believe it is a fantasy text. It was pretty popular. It was written and published October 2010. So I don't know much about it, but I am interested to read it. I requested it on audio, so I should be getting that around mid-month, and I will let you know if you follow me on Instagram during my book check-ins what it's all about and if I liked it or not. All right, so I am on to the middle row of my board, and my middle row, the first prompt involves curse or magic spell, and the one that I selected from this was from Darchelle's October book box, and that is Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. So of course all of us know about the movie Hocus Pocus. I don't know anything about the sequel. This came in Darchelle's book box. I'm super excited to read this. I think it's perfect for October. From what I know about this book, the first part is the Hocus Pocus movie, and then the second part is the all-new sequel. So I imagine there's a curse, there's magic spells, there's the Sanderson sisters. I'm excited to read this. I have watched Hocus Pocus. I wouldn't say that it's one of my favorite movies. I know a lot of people out there really, really like it, but I like it. I think that it's very timeless, and I'm excited to read it in book form. So now I am on to my free space. And my free space, I am again going with the other book in Darchelle's October book box, and that is The Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. So this is the October read for Darchelle's Books and Planners book club group. So if you're interested, I will try and remember to leave the link to the group down below so you can join. This came in her box, and I believe it's about a girl, a teenage Wiccan. Her name is Mila, and her friends start dying. And she is trying to figure out why that is. And she wants to bring them back from the dead and figure out that mystery. So I'm excited to read this. The cover I feel like is super cute. I don't know if you can see like the little, looks like a zombie or a Frankenstein kind of hand. So it'll be interesting to read this. This isn't typically what I read. I don't really read YA, but I am excited to read this and see if I like it. All right, so the next book on my prompt list is urban fantasy. So I am reading the second book of the Mortal Instruments series, which is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I read the first book with my friend Melissa. She's a fellow shop owner from the Sticker Patch. She owns the Sticker Patch on Etsy. I think that book was called City of Bones. So this is the second book of the series. I've heard mixed reviews about this whole series. I was pretty in the middle regarding the first book. It follows a girl named Clary, and she goes into the world of shadow hunters. And I can't, again, this is book 2, so I can't like tell you too much about it. But I think a TV series was made out of it. Some people really, really like it, and then some people don't really like it. I'm kind of in the middle. The first book, like I said, was okay, so I'm interested to see where this book goes. I don't want to DNF the series. I do have the entire series in my possession, so I would like to continue on with it. But this book, probably out of all of my October TBR, is like on the bottom of the list, just because I'm not super excited about reading it. But that's the beauty, I feel like, of the book democracy. It kind of gets you to pick books that you wouldn't normally pick and perhaps find some favorites. So we'll see. Maybe this book will turn it around. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so I'm on the bottom row. The first book in the bottom row is With a Monster or Beast. With a Monster or Beast. And I believe I picked this one. No, this one here. Sorry, I'm off to the side. This one here, Isle of Blood and Stone. I don't know much about this. I got this, I made a purchase off Facebook Marketplace, and this is an ARC that was thrown in. It's, I believe, the first of 2 books, young adult fantasy. It says back here, 19-year-old Elias, a royal map maker and an old friend of Delmar's newly crowned king Ulysses, is eager to explore uncharted waters. But when 2 maps surface, each bearing the same hidden riddle, Elias must put aside his next voyage and join forces with Ulysses' cousin Mercedes on a quest to solve a mystery that began 18 years ago with the disappearance of Ulysses' 2 brothers. So, sounds kind of like a mystery. I'm hoping that there is a monster or beast based on this like dragony serpent on the title, but we will see. The other book that I perhaps picked for this or the next prompt, which is With Imaginary Being, is Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. They're very similar. That's probably why I struggled with the monster or beast prompt. This is the first of a duology. The second one is Daughter of the Siren Queen. I've heard really good things about this book. This has been on my TBR for a long time. I have it in physical form as well as an ebook. So from what I know about this could also go for the anti-hero or heroine prompt. Again, I'm not sure. So it says that a pirate captain, Alosa, deliberately allows herself to be captured by her enemies. She's 17 years old, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. More than a match for the ruthless pirate crew, Alosa has only one thing standing between her and the map, her captor, the unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive first mate, Raiden. So I've heard, like I said, I've heard good things about this duology, so I'm very interested to read this. All right, friends, so I have 7 physical books here, plus that 8th one that I requested from the library, which covers all 9 of my prompts, because remember, one of those books covered 2. Let me know if you know anything about these books. Please let me know what you are reading this month. I'd be very interested to know. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye-bye.